In this video, I want to create awareness for government's inability to create policy that can save big business. And you know, when Volkswagen, who is a brand that's been in South Africa for so many years, just like Toyota, that actually manufacture here in the Eastern Cape, say that they want to close their plant and that 2026 will be the deciding year, and that they say that government policy is causing the situation after they've invested billions of dollars, then you need to ask yourself, does government actually want to solve the unemployment problem? Does government actually care? Or is ideology more important than saving the lives and income of so many people? And in this article in Business Insider, it says that 4,000 jobs are at risk as German car giant Volkswagen signals possible shutdown of its South African car plant. Now, this will be a huge blow, not only to South Africa, but to the Eastern Cape specifically. And it won't just be the 4,000 workers that work there, but it'll also be the value chain downstream. That'll affect 10,000s of people. South Africa's automotive sector faces renewed uncertainty as German carmaker Volkswagen has raised alarms over the potential closure of its Kariga vehicle manufacturing plant in the Eastern Cape. The Volkswagen production plant in Kariga, South Africa, faces potential closure due to inadequate governmental policy support. So they're saying the policies that the government create does not support them effectively, and in that uncertainty, it's difficult for them to continue operations. The facility, vital to employment in the Eastern Cape, has received significant investment to sustain its operations and future production. Volkswagen's concerns reflect larger issues in South Africa's automotive industry, including policy inadequacies and external market pressures. The other thing is that the sales in South Africa is down because the economy is down. So within South Africa, besides exports, there's massive pressure on these companies at the moment. Uncertainty surrounding the country's new energy vehicle policy is cited as a barrier to competitiveness on the global stage. So we've got policy in the country, and because vehicles are being manufactured here, those manufacturers are affected by the government policy. And Volkswagen has made a plea to government for urgent action, and I would urge government to listen. Volkswagen has long been a cornerstone of South African automotive manufacturing industry, but the company has warned that without urgent policy reforms, its Kariga plant could face closure. The potential shutdown has sparked widespread concern among lawmakers and industry stakeholders, as the loss of such a critical facility would exacerbate unemployment in a country already struggling with an economic slowdown. Now, slowdown is putting it mildly. Do any of you watching this, do any of you work at this plant? What are your concerns? What are you hearing on the ground? Tell me in the comments, please. And in 2024, the company committed an additional $210 million, that's billions of rands, to upgrade the facility in preparation for the production of the new SUV models slated for 2027. So they are looking at hybrid models in future. Our policy for cars looks at electrics only, and this is a problem. Despite these investments, ongoing engagement with the Department of Trade and Industry and Competition has yet to produce meaningful policy reforms. So words without action are not leadership, they are negligence, said Martina Binay, chairwoman of Volkswagen Group South Africa. 2026 will be a make or break year for Volkswagen in South Africa. I mean, that's a big deal. And then they speak about broader sectoral challenges, where they speak of Chery and Nissan, where local production of the Navara was halted because Chery bought over the Nissan plant. And while Chery promised to retain most of the Nissan workforce, uncertainty over full workforce absorption underscores the sector's instability. So be concerned within the automotive industry, and they are talking here about the NEV policy challenges, and Volkswagen has also flagged concerns over South Africa's outdated new energy vehicle policy, which it says limits the country's competitiveness in the global market. While Volkswagen GA is largely shielded from US tariff, it faces significant domestic risk, including a shrinking local market, heavy reliance on exports, and insufficient readiness for the global transition to new energy vehicles. The NEV policy is too narrowly focused on battery electric vehicles that are largely unaffordable locally. So for them to manufacture those vehicles and export it, it comes at a cost. If they could sell it locally, you don't need those export costs. So they need a local market, which they don't have. So Volkswagen's sitting in a fix where the local market's not buying the cars the way they used to, and Volkswagen and Toyota has been the big greatest sellers with Nissan in South Africa now for decades. So huge concern. It'll be a milestone if they had to close down their factory. I hope this doesn't happen. I hope that the lawmakers, who is actually our MPs in Parliament, that they actually listen and that they come up with solutions and that their ideologies don't crash the country. Thanks so much for watching. Please tell me in the comments how you are affected by this, whether your job will be affected. Are you a part of that value chain, or are you actually related or working at this plant at Kariga? And tell me how you feel about what our government has done to actually, through their policies, destroy industry in this country. And remember, this channel is about freedom of choice. And when government has policy that limits freedom of choice, I have a huge problem with that. So please, everyone, remember to stay free.